Now, maybe you've seen or heard me burn on gym guy or softball guy or bracket guy or likes to fight guy or even golf guy. We all know these guys, and they're all equally loathsome. Well, softball guy's the worst, actually. Here's somebody else to add to that list, pickup basketball guy. There's several variations of pickup basketball guy, starting with the old-timer. The oldest guy in the court by a decade and a half, but he's got more hustle than anybody. He's fat. He's rocking 2 knee braces and circa 1989 Pat Ewing knee pads, the 1970s tube socks, and a pair of foggy rec specs. But he's out there running with the kids. And as ridiculous as he looks, you don't want to check him because he's fundamentally sound and he's all effort. He's the one guy who will take a charge in a pickup game. You want this guy on your team. The guy you don't want is the black hole. You know the black hole? Once the ball goes in, it's never coming back out. The black hole is there to do one thing, jack up threes. He thinks he's Rex Chapman, the one guy who will pull up for a 3 when he's in the midst of an uncontested breakaway when you only need a bucket to win. Of course, he's always in line for that breakaway because he spends the entire game cherry-picking and floating between the three-point lines, demanding the ball. And it's not like you can freeze this guy out. He'll just intercept passes intended for other teammates and jack it up from wherever he is. And when he finally does knock one down, he'll style it with a gooseneck down the floor and an all-day taunt, as in how long he's going to be there. And when the guy misses, he starts looking incredulously at the rim and suggests that it's just not regulation. Or he'll say, the ball needs more air, man. And don't expect the guy to play D. His version of D is to clap his hands or go A-Rod and yell, ha, as you shoot. He's a huge fan of trying to deke some guy on the other team into passing him the ball in transition. He loves that move. The black hole is insidious. Everybody hates that guy. Then there's serious pickup player. Every run has one. He'll wipe his hands on the bottom of his shoes. When the guy he's guarding tosses him the ball to check it, he'll slap the ball and roll it on the ground back to his man. Serious guy will also survey all 4 of his teammates to make sure they're ready to D up. And if he's not checking the guy or the guy checking the ball, he's D'ing up like crazy on the wing, trying to deny his man the ball. And he already knows all his man's tendencies because while he was waiting to get on, he was actually scouting everybody else. Serious guy was born to compete, and he can always tell you what his stats are at any time during the game. I'm 2 for 8 with 1 dime, 3 turnovers. Feed me the rock. And don't forget the jerk. The last guy you ever want to run with. With the jerk, everything is a foul. I mean everything, but he doesn't say foul. He'll just say, my ball, or stay here, or I got it, or worst of all, and 1, which he says even when the ball is nowhere near going in. And it works on both ends of the floor. You blow right by him, you traveled, and if you disagree with him, he'll go, literally. Then he's likes to fight guy and the jerk all rolled into one. So when you finish watching the Final Four and you're all geeked up for your local run, be on the lookout for all of these guys. Then again, you probably are one of these guys and don't even know it. Or to quote my boys, Koppelman and Levine from Rounders, if you can't spot the sucker in the first 20 minutes, you are the sucker.